Hi, I'm Dr. Shelley Meyer. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. On this channel we talk about hormone health, gut health, and gene health. And today we're going to focus on the microbiome. We're going to talk about the top 5 foods that can help build a healthy microbiome. There are lots of foods that can do this, but we're going to talk about some that you might not have thought of today. So let's talk about what a healthy microbiome means. So a microbiome is your individual mix of gut flora or gut bacteria, even viruses and parasites. Now a healthy microbiome would be one that would have the good, healthy probiotic kind of bacteria and not the bad pathogenic or disease-forming kind of bacteria, and would not really have necessarily an overgrowth of viruses or parasites. Now it's normal to have a little bit of that sometime, but we definitely want the good probiotic bacteria to be the abundant type in the gut. So we want a good blend, and we want the healthy to outweigh the unhealthy for a healthy microbiome to occur. So when you talk about microbiome, a lot of times you'll hear about probiotics, and probiotics are those gut healthy bacteria that we want to thrive in the microbiome. So you can eat probiotics, you can take them in supplements, and today we're going to talk about either foods that contain probiotics or that can help probiotics thrive by providing them with a good, healthy diet. So we'll talk about that a little bit. In the kind of foods that can help them thrive are prebiotics. So you'll hear about probiotics and prebiotics. Now, prebiotics are usually fiber-rich foods that are going to give the bacteria, the healthy bacteria, the probiotics, what they need to thrive. So a lot of the foods we'll talk about today are good prebiotic sources that can make a healthy microbiome happen and can give the probiotics the food that they need. So why do we need a healthy microbiome? Well, having a healthy microbiome usually means we're detoxifying well. It means that we are helping our neurotransmitters, our serotonin, our dopamine, all of those things thrive. So we have neurotransmitter receptors in our gut. So really, gut is linked to mood also. When we have a healthy microbiome, we can fight off infection better. We can fight off cancer better. So there's so many benefits to having a healthy microbiome. And that's why we want to talk about how you can do that through diet. Now, of course, you can do it through probiotic supplements, and we'll have that in another video, but today we're going to focus on diet. So let's dig in. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel, because we'll be talking about gut health and hormone health and gene health, and hit the notifications if you want to see when we post videos, which will be every Thursday. So today we're going to talk about 5 foods that can help a healthy microbiome, and one would be dandelion greens. Now, dandelions grow in our gardens and in our yards, and we don't want them there, but we do want them in our gut, because dandelions can help provide us with minerals. They can help provide us with those prebiotic fibers that I talked about that can help the probiotics thrive, and they are very detoxifying to our guts. So dandelions can be bitter. Sometimes people prefer to take them in a tea form or drink them in a tea form, but also you can eat them as greens, and you can put them into soups. So that would be one of our top 5 foods. Next one would be flax. So flax seed in particular is very helpful to our microbiome. It provides a great source of fiber, and in the flax we also have lignans and polyphenols, which can help lower our blood sugar. They can help reduce the risk of obesity, help control our weight, because that fiber fills up the gut, ferments in the gut, and helps to form that healthier microbiome, but also can reduce our hunger and reduce our cravings. So that's a great way to get more of the prebiotic fiber, is in the form of flax. Now we want to do it more so in the flax seed instead of flax oil, because flax oil can go rancid pretty quickly. So we want to get flaxseed, and we can grind it up in like a coffee grinder. So you can mix flaxseed into smoothies. You can make it into kind of a porridge or pudding kind of thing, like you would chia seeds. You can put it on top of yogurt or breakfast foods. You can also add it to soups, stews. You can put it into your baked goods, our flax muffins. So you can do a lot. It's very versatile. And again, it can help lower blood sugar, lower the risk for obesity, and of course, help our microbiome. So the next food we're going to talk about is jicama. Jicama is another great prebiotic food. It also is a great source of vitamin A and vitamin C. Now, jicama can be eaten raw like a carrot stick would. You can dip it into hummus. I like to dip it into sauerkraut too. It sounds weird, but it's good. You can also stir fry with it. And it has a lot of versatility and can be kind of used like celery or carrots would be used. So jicama is another great source of prebiotics. The next food we're going to talk about is sauerkraut. Now, sauerkraut is great because it's a probiotic, so it's the bacteria thrives in the culture that the cabbage is being pickled in, and then that gives us our good, healthy probiotic flora to enrich our microbiome. People will get their probiotics from kombucha, and a lot of times kombucha can be high in sugar, so the sauerkraut doesn't have the sugar in there, and it still has the good healthy bacteria in there, and it has the cabbage in there, which is a good cruciferous vegetable to give us our fiber too. So it's a good mix of some prebiotic and probiotics, which thrive together when they're eaten at the same time. It also is a better source sometimes for some people than dairy would be, and some people will choose their probiotics in kefir, or will eat their probiotics in kefir or in yogurt. And the sauerkraut has the benefit of not having the dairy in there for those people that can't tolerate dairy, or dairy might have too much sugar for them. So that's a great source of probiotics without the sugar or without the dairy. The last food we're going to talk about, number 5, is asparagus. So asparagus is a great vegetable. It's high in vitamins and minerals, but it also is high in prebiotics. So we already know why we need prebiotics. So asparagus is great for that. Asparagus has also been found to be high in glutathione, which helps detoxify. That is a nutrient we use for our pathways to detoxify. So it helps our liver out. And also they found recently that it can help lower blood pressure. So it's a great superfood that we don't think of all that often. So those are some foods that can help us have a healthier microbiome. And again, the reason we want a healthier microbiome is to reduce our risk for chronic disease, to help with digestion and absorption of our foods, also to help with our neurotransmitter balance, our hormone balance, and reduce our risk for cancer. So if you feel like you need help examining your microbiome, or you want to take a closer look at your microbiome, there are lots of great functional medicine stool kits that you can actually do at home. Sounds gross. It is, but it doesn't take that long, and you can send those in directly to the lab that you get the kit from. And we can help you interpret them. We can provide you with the kits and have them sent to your house. So if you want to work with us virtually or in person, I'll put the link to my medical practice down below in the description. There's also other functional medicine providers, maybe some in your community that could help. But it's easy enough to check out your microbiome and to see if you have some imbalance there. And then usually when we start to work on functional medicine and to work on improving your health, we start with the gut. So it's a great place to start. So don't forget to check out our videos that post every Thursday, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Thanks.